Shh. It's time for Mike at Night to start. Fall back and let Head pop his shh.
A rapper gunned down on a highway 5 years ago. Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival.
Round corn, but I ain't gonna ride six. On that Grand Marquis, there, Memphis. I was thugging on the lane, I let her bit. Pretend to be the way they take it, they gon' take me. Now that is
Welcome to Mike at Night, where the conversation never sleeps. You're rocking with your boy, HED the Playmaker. And tonight I got something very special for y'all, man. This is Attack on New Dallas Part 2. The timeline and events of Yella Beezy's arrest for Mo 3. Let's get right into this. To really understand this situation in totality, you would have had to been there from the start. You would have had to been from Dallas or Fort Worth. But let me help y'all out. Let me give y'all a grasp of what was really going on. See, this started as a friendship. Friendship amongst mutual peers. But where did it all go wrong? Looking at this picture, smiles on everybody's faces, you wouldn't think there was any beef between them. You wouldn't think there was animosity. You definitely wouldn't think that just a few years later, Mo 3 would be gunned down broad daylight. But see, everyone talks about Mo 3 getting killed. But nobody talks about what led up to it. The threats, the ambushes, or hell, even the fear that something was coming. See, when beef turns deadly, it's not always murder. It might be self-defense. Shit, if you in a war zone and you know someone looking for you, do you wait to get got? Or do you move first? But to really understand this theory, man, let's dive back into the history of this. Let's go back to the beginning. Let me take y'all to 2016 right quick. See, a lot of people seem to think that this all started with Yella Beezy and Mo 3, when in fact it didn't. This is footage from 2016 of Mo 3 and Go Yayo in the studio.
I see that they watching, the reason they jacking us. High school, I was popular. Fofo with my doctor. Know I'm gon' crack some. 100 rounds on the K-Ho. Can't really don't kill me. Just a little nigga, but fuck it, I did for Yayo. This party's full of...
Now you gotta keep in mind, Go Yayo is friends with Yella Beezy. He's friends with Trap Boy Freddy. And at this time, he was friends with Mo 3. You gotta understand that they all used to hang together. They were all friends. Everyone was cool. Working together, doing shows together. Late 2015, many bloggers and media sites will speculate the tensions are rising between Mo 3 and Go Yayo, as well as the streets. The streets were saying the same thing. But nevertheless, those are just stories. Some will say this, some will say that. But it was obvious in December 2015 at Club Onyx when Go Yayo and Mo 3 performed together. There was some kind of tension there, and Mo 3, by the expression on his face, in my opinion, in my street nigga judgment, he wasn't feeling it.
What's up, fool? Let's go.
This footage went viral, you know what I'm saying? And this will leave a lot of people wondering, like, what's really going on? Like, are these two niggas at odds? But nonetheless, they did what real ones would do. They continued to work, continued to grind. And for the moment, the sun was shining on the city of Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas and Fort Worth at this time. During this time, there was a lot of talent coming out of Fort Worth as well. Rappers like Bugatti Casino, CJ Casino, Lil Ronnie MF, Hood Fame Lil Ronnie, R.I.P. to him as well. So that's why you will see them together, grinding. Fort Worth will be moving as a unit this time. At this time. And Dallas will be moving as a unit at this time. But in the blink of an eye, it just changed. 2016, things got weird. Things start to change in the city. Things definitely changed. But at the same time, there's a little piece of calm. Really wasn't too many incidents happening. And believe it or not, they were actually still tight, still trying to work. Still trying to kick off. Mo3 had been dropped shotters by this time. Things were on the up and up still for the city. Yella Beezy hadn't took off at this time. That's on Me. He had already took off. And here comes 2017. May 30th. 2017 to be exact. Mo3 would have a birthday bash where he would bring a lot of artists to Fort Worth with him for a show and a lot of hood partners. And that's where things would turn for the worst. Mo3 did 2 shows that night, the birthday bash and the after party. Mo3 brought out a lot of his hood partners from North Dallas to make that 45-minute drive to Fort Worth. While at his birthday bash, Go Yayo pulled up and was trying to perform with him. Mo3 respectfully declined and told him, "Nah, I'm rocking out with my North Dallas partners tonight." And at the second show, The after party is where the problem persists and took off. Rumor has it that Go Yayo felt some type of way about not being able to perform at Mo3's birthday bash. So at the second show, well, what the streets are saying is Mo3 had just finished performing or was performing. Go Yayo and them was in the crowd amping people up to go against Mo3. And at this time, Rainwater, Mo3's manager, told Mo3, let's go. And when they were leaving, somehow or another, they were leaving out the wrong door. And what happens next was that Go Yayo allegedly chased Mo3 and them out of the door to try to fight. And allegedly, shots rang out and Hector Wilkins was unalive. R.I.P. to Hector Wilkins. News of the shooting spread fast over social media. The next day, social media did what social media does. Started alleging that Mo3 was the shooter from the night before. Mo3 will come out with a post proclaiming his innocence and asking people to not bring his name up about that situation. But in my opinion, to no avail. Mo3 will spend $90,000 fighting that case to keep his freedom, which he eventually beat. He will later go on Say Cheese to tell his side of events. Check it out.
Okay, so let's start from the top.
Yeah.
You get booked at a Fort Worth club.
Yeah.
After hour.
Yeah.
And okay, so it wasn't really a show, it was just a walkthrough.
No, actually I got booked BT first. I got booked BT first. Matter of fact, nigga, I was having my birthday that night.
Right.
I was celebrating my birthday in the funk, you know what I'm saying?
That.
Cause I fuck with the funk. It was at BT first, and then it was the show for After Party, which was like do 2 songs. So shit, like that's how I end up at the after hour.
Right. Because I mean, a lot of people, you know, I even speak to your management and stuff like that, and they're like, why would he do that? But it was, you know what I'm saying? It was easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to just be a walkthrough.
Yeah.
You know, you perform like 1-2 songs, then you out.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah. Take pictures after I do the show, and shit, I'm gone. I had to get on the plane the next morning, go to Miami. You know, I went to Miami the next morning, like, so shit, I was gonna do my thing in the funk, then catch my flight the next day.
And that one night, it kind of, I'm not gonna say messed up your career, but it put a stun on.
It put a little hold on my shit, like, it put a hold on my shit, and plus, it put the Laos back in my life. Like, I've been clear-headed and free from the Laos for like a good 4 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get out papers in 2021. Like, I've been on paper since 2006. You know what I'm saying? So like, I did a whole straight, clean, narrow run with the rap shit before all that shit happened, and then this shit came about. So yeah, it fucked me off a little bit, especially fucked out my money, like, in the movement. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit, nigga, I was hurting. You gotta understand, when you ain't getting no money as far as shows, you ain't getting no money as far as shows, cause ain't nobody booking you right now cause of this shit. Then on top of that, you gotta pay lawyers and bonds constantly back. I'm spending the money. Man, I spent like 90 bands, man. All in all. Yeah. Court.
The back and forth will continue even after lives were lost. And it's just like in typical hip-hop beefs,
J-Dub, we don't know J-Dub. He like 16,
Yayo
you know
will
what I'm saying? I can't tell you about
respond
him.
and have a totally different side of the story.
But Nick, you know what I'm saying? Gang. He talking about CJ. Man, on God, I'm gonna give y'all a real scoop on CJ Casino right now. On Crip, the boy walking around with a wig on right now. The boy walking around with a wig on right now. He ain't got no edge up. You see any hair from here and on back on Crip the boy got on the lace front wig. Broke ass nigga. That's why he posted that shit. Y'all see that shit he posted? Talking about some yeah, gonna fuck with my boy, but he bring the nigga hairline back. Oh God, I ain't talking like that hoe like, yeah, you like that shit cause you need that shit. Bald head ass nigga. Scallywag ass little nigga. On Krill. Who else y'all talking about? Mo3. Oh y'all heard about me making Mo3 run at my city, you know what I'm saying? I made Mo3 jump fences. Y'all know about that murder gang shit. Trapping Yellow nigga, my favorite rap partners from out here. Y'all know in DF Dub nigga, I slap rappers. So I don't like rappers. But Trapping Yellow than my babies, yeah, gang shit. Don't play with us. Fuck you talking about next? I ain't never met Young Boy, I met all his partners. I love the whole music. What y'all talking about? Y'all know Lil Yachty stole my song and shit. But I fuck with COP, Soul Stuff.
Mo3 cousin will go on Real Life Street Stars and pretty much confirm what Mo3
I
had
went on
been
to a lot of
saying.
3 shows. A lot of them, I had got banned after the Fort Worth shit.
Whatever happened to the?
You was there in the Fort Worth shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, what?
I got banned. The PJ, you can't come to no more shows.
Hey, listen. Have you spoken to Fort Worth shit as far as what happened that night?
Yeah, that's like a big mystery.
Nah, I ain't really spoke on that shit. Happened too quick.
No, even for you,
But that shit happened fast.
nigga.
Like I just remember, the shit pop off. 3 and Ho Yayo get into it, and they passed their words. Yo, bro wanted to get on the stage with him. 3 was like, I'm cooling with my North niggas. This like one of the first shows where 3 had the Forest Lane, Hamilton Park, the Crooks. Like all of us together, and it was his birthday bash. So he tell him like, I'm chilling with my hood niggas. I'm fucking with them today or whatever with the Woot. So 3 do one show at one club. We go to another club. Next thing the whole Fort Worth standing up in that bitch on tables. They cracking they shit, talking they shit with the Woot. But 3 playing it calm, you know what I'm saying? But he really trying to think the situation through. You know what I'm saying? We outnumbered. We in they city, you know what I'm saying? So, we boom, 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 Ryan come back like, come on, we finna go. Or whatever, so we walk into the door and I'm telling them like, nah, bro, this the wrong door. We supposed to be going that way. Yeah. And they walk us to like a big ass patio with like a 12-foot fence. And shit, next thing you just see a whole bunch of niggas rushing the door, then shit. Man, I don't know, I'm hitting the gate.
Going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth for years. We were literally watching it play out in front of our eyes in real time. That following year, Trap Boy Freddy will come out with a song called Pick 6, featuring Get Money Lil Ronnie, Go Yayo, Sleazy Beezy, Yella Beezy, and CJ Casino, as well as Trap Boy. Some will say that he was trying to make it like those are the best 6 rappers in the city. But in fact, that wasn't true. Those were speculations. Many will feel that Mo3 was mad because of this song that he was left off of, or allegedly left off of. But as Trap would explain it, if Mo3 and Go Yayo are at odds, why would I call him, put him on a song? Which makes absolutely sense to me. Because to call him to do a song when Go Yayo's there, knowing that they have smoke with each other, would definitely be what they call backdoor. Trap kept it solid and picked who he wanted to pick to put on the song. Check it out.
Fuck. Hey, cool mother. Hit my line, where you at? Pop on shop, bitch, we got good though. Serving the gas through the window. Home will fuck if it's kinfolk.
Hey, glass house was tenfold. Straight drop hit like tenfold.
Hey, real trapper out some kinfolk. Turn a good girl to a nympho.
I get it cracking, dope in the cabinet. I put that work in no panic.
Hey, these niggas be acting, serving the addicts. I put them L's in the cabinet.
After the Fort Worth situation, Mo3 found himself out on bond fighting the case. So at this point in time, all he could do was take to his social media and try to continue to build his buzz, continue to appease his fans. And then at this time, we seen a change in Mo3, in my opinion. This is when you start seeing the Mo3 constantly trolling online around this time. I would say right after the Fort Worth shooting. This is when a lot of the trolling online started. This is when a lot of stuff started getting personal, in my opinion, around this time. Mo3 will go on to drop the True Story song where he raps about the Fort Worth incident.
Tryna win for the night, but the shit I got tragic. Tell him I'm sorry, I hate that it happened. But nigga, that could have been me in that casket. People, they posted me, what is the problem? They say I'm the...
And that's true. They did say Mo3 was to blame for a lot of things. Now, me, I'm not finna sit here and paint nobody as innocent or paint nobody as perfect. I'm from Dallas, so I know the back and forth that was going on between the two. So, who is to blame is the question for this unfortunate incident. A lot of people say F Yella and Trap. A lot of people say F Mo3. But at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. So, who's wrong in this situation? As you can see, this old footage from DJ D-Real. These dudes were cool. What went wrong is what a lot of people don't understand. But I can tell you, money, ego, pride, 9 times out of 10, a woman, certified clique killers, gonna kill every clique known to man, every gang known to man. Most men are gonna beef over 1 to 2 things. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, money or women. Later that year, Trap Boy Freddy would go on Say Cheese TV and explain his side of the beef, basically responding to Mo3's Say Cheese interview.
My nigga, and I vouch for him on every level. So if it ain't the same, it ain't that. But man, that nigga ain't talk shit since the Yayo shit. Him and Yayo. Yeah. The nigga Rainwater told me, you know what I'm saying? He wanted me to, he was bad at me for still talking to Yayo, so that's what it was. Period. You know, I ain't gotta stop talking to nobody. And it what it is. Right. And then, you know, we got all the stories coming from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You got every story you done probably ever heard. Like, man, what the fuck?
And you was never choosing sides?
I never cared about it, you know what I'm saying? Even like I told him, nigga, I told him, I don't care about nothing until you show me that is that, then that's what it is.
Maybe the hate wasn't, maybe it was a miscommunication. Maybe what he said in the interview about he not wanting to be on Pick 6 was because of Yayo, not you.
Maybe that's what you would have said though. Like if it's not cause your boy, you gonna say it ain't cause your boy. Yeah. Like it ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't care how I really was it. Like even that, you know what I mean? That shit still there. Ha, you know what I mean? What was that? You look like I'm left off Batty Boots, I ain't missing nothing, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, we having. Yeah. Everybody eat, you know what I mean? Everybody that's coming from Dallas right now, bro, on the road, we ain't tripping. Every one of us. You see what I'm saying? Anybody that ain't on that shit, that's just cause of them. You can have your ego problems, you can have whatever. Nigga, we eating good in the bitch, we having everything. We looking better than the niggas, they acting like that's the shit. So, you know what I mean? Niggas tripping. Niggas tripping for real.
I mean, okay, so you put out the Instagram joint. about, you know, you tagged me in it. Shout out to you, got me a hella bad bitches.
My boy.
You know what I mean? You got me
Yeah,
hella
when I
bad.
tagged you, there still wasn't no smoke.
Yeah.
Look, let me show you. I tagged it so professional, bro. I still didn't give him no bad anger. I ain't give you no bad anger.
Yeah,
I
you just left
answered
it in
the
there.
question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing that was out there. Well, let me put mine in there too there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, and it went from there.
Yeah. So is this something that, you know, maybe I could reach out to him, get y'all on three-way? Is it because, you know, nobody has been injured, hurt, no diss records.
Yeah, we
Is it something that could be done before it gets too severe? Because it's not gonna be.
You know, it's not no. It's nigga going down and clean that all up. Nigga, say what you mean. Say what you mean what you said. You know what I mean? Like, period. See, if whatever your case may be, nigga, say whatever it was. If it went towards trap, you know what I mean? That's all I'm. You know, that's cool money. Same thing I told him. Like, that's period.
Right. Well, number one question, and this falls back into why, you know, the Mo3 interview I mentioned, Pick 6. Why wasn't Mo3 on there? Was it because what you said, you wasn't thinking too much into it? It was just convenient?
I didn't even have to ask him because I know he don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I know he be on that extra shit with people and shit, so I don't gotta ask you that, bro. That's common sense. That's it. Like, all right, well, we ain't gonna do that, but you know, it would've, I could've. You know what I mean? But I ain't talked to the nigga about 9 months. Period. Nigga, I ain't heard from this nigga. I ain't none of that. Yeah, I seen all that gay shit going on, nigga. I unfollow him. I ain't got to play on. We ain't gotta play like we partners or none of that. Like, shit, if it smoke, say it smoke. And it proved to me in that interview, nigga. He came up out of him, bro. Like, he came, nigga, that's some shit, bro, you can't hold, bro. Like when you sleep and you yell another bitch name or something. What? Damn.
March 6, 2018, around 7:01 p.m., Mo3 will pop up at Trap Boys Freddy's studio trying to fight, but Mo3 will have a gun on him. Trap Boys Freddy will see him on camera and come out the studio with his gun, but cooler heads will prevail. No fighting or no shooting will happen, but this only escalated the beef. After this interview, things will escalate even further. Comedian Roy Lee would take a jab at Yellow Beezy at the radio station, and then he would do the same, take another jab at Yellow Beezy on Real Life Street Stars, a popular podcast in Dallas. And Yellow didn't like it, to say the least. So,
Pimp C
check
kept
this
yelling
right
out
here.
Houston. H-Time. No. He not from Houston. Pimp, but Mo3 keep putting on down, but everybody say, Mo3, no down. But everybody say something about Pimp C?
Nope.
No, okay then. That's what I'm saying. Leave my nigga alone, man. This crap, Pimp C ain't from Houston. He from Port Arthur. Port Arthur far than a bitch from Houston. That shit far than a bitch. I bet you if somebody drive from Houston to Port Arthur and I drive from McKinney to North Dallas, I bet y'all make it to North Dallas first. So leave my nigga alone, man. This is true shit, man. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. But I say, man, I know 4 or 5 niggas that ain't from they hood in Dallas. But the thing, why they from Dallas, where they from right now? Because of the money. Bitch, come on, ho. You from America. You from Oak Cliff, America. Bitch, come fuck with us, ho. Till you come on up so we can rob you. Because you ain't really from over here, right? Yeah.
You see, Roy Lee was funny as hell, y'all. R.I.P. to Roy Lee. But in this situation, Roy Lee was kind of provoking Yellow Beezy. So at the end of the day, Yellow Beezy took offense to Roy Lee's jokes. Am I saying it's right? No. Am I saying it's wrong? No. All I'm saying is he took offense to Roy Lee's jokes. This would lead to a club incident where Yellow Beezy and one of his entourage members would jump Roy Lee. Roy Lee would later go on Game 101 DVD magazine to explain the situation.
Yeah, I know we finna hear something good tonight, man. If ever you see Roy Lee, you know
me posted up a little bit. And then the guard grabbed me, and one of them niggas hit me in the back of my motherfucking head. My head still hurt, but it's going down now, so I took the hydro. That shit, they're crazy, man.
So did the lick feel like Mike Tyson, or did it feel like a mosquito bite?
Behind my head.
I'm saying the lick that he swung at you.
He didn't get to hit me, I covered up. So he probably hit my elbow or something.
You didn't feel it?
Hell nah, I ain't feel shit.
So it wasn't no force behind the lick?
Nah, he came wrong. He came like that. So when he came like that, I seen it out of my corner of my eye. So I walked, you know what I'm saying? Cause I already knew I was gonna fight, cause I put my money in my shoe. So
you put your money,
knock me out like a motherfucker.
So you put your money in the shoe like an old Mexican?
Yeah.
So everybody know where the money is.
Hey, Yellow man, hey man, why you hit Roy Lee, man? Come on, cuz you tripping. You don't get no points for that, my nigga. But Roy Lee wanna fight. Y'all feel it real loud, cause the nigga be funny and laughing. Hey man, that nigga from Dixon, man. Hey man, we don't lie no bullshit. We can't accept that. Tell your partner them shit, cause he got partners too. Nah, for real, they don't go. All he gotta do is say green light, and they there. Hey, my nigga, you know me, fool. Hey, man, sit down at the round. Hey, Roy Lee want his lick back. You know what I'm saying? Give him action. If you a real, you say you're a low, you understand me? Give that nigga his lick back, man, for real, man. And OG Guttermack said that. Ben Frank, y'all know what it was. Straight up, nigga.
So you waiting on a fight with who?
The Pink Man, Pink Panther, whatever y'all want to call him, man.
Comedian Roy Lee Pate, Mo3's friend, will later be shot in North Dallas off 635 and Preston Road in Valley View Mall. After the incident, Roy Lee will go live in the hospital explaining what happened.
Let me find another person, okay?
Yeah. He passed away yesterday from cancer. Enjoy life, smile every day. Damn, this damn thing. This rotation shit on here. Oh, man.
Roy Lee will then be released from the hospital a couple of days later. And then about 2 weeks later after his release, Roy Lee's time will be cut short. Shortly after his shooting, Roy Lee had a comedy show in Paris, Texas at the city's Heritage Hall Event Center. And he was scheduled to go under surgery to remove the blood clot that was in his leg, but he never made it and tragically passed before that could take place. So it was a sad loss for the city. Everybody from Dixon to North Dallas to the Grove, the whole entire city loved Roy Lee, and a lot of people were hurt behind this and instantly blamed Yellow and blamed others for his tragic passing. Shooters were never caught, killers were never found. And it, like I say, it's just an unfortunate situation that a great comedian was lost to this bullshit in the midst of all of this. R.I.P. Roy Lee.
She was ready for you to get out of mama house. How he gonna keep your nails, toes, and hair done, but bitch, you staying with mama? Yes, he did the right thing. He getting you a car too? Girl, you done caught you a winner.
Saving these hoes.
Oh, girl, let me call you back. Let me call you back. Say, man, don't do that.
He saved them. My probation officer, they called me to court today. Talking about something about it on YouTube. I said, see, y'all just fucking with me, man. He told me, we ain't gonna take it to jail. I know you're not, because I'm gonna run about this bitch. And ride this last little month's out. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up, man. It's life so hard. And then keep talking about where you work, what you do. I'm doing comedy. I'm doing what I can do. Do what you can do, baby. Shit, I ain't gonna work for shit, man. I used to hate jobs. I hate you. And then my ex-girlfriend way back in the day, she used to tell her uncle, come tell him to come to work, come in. No, don't wait. Wait, he used to try to wake me up. Get up, youngster. Get up, man. This is a job. All right, go, you go. And show me what you go. Show me what it's about. Where you going? Shit. Show me what it's about. Record everything, what you doing. All the lifting shit, all that. I ain't built for that. I ain't built for that. All that old strong shit. Nah, fuck that. How much time I got left? Turn the music up. What you got to play?
Outside the realest,
I like that.
outside the realest.
Yeah, where Big Tuck at now? I went to school with him. I knew he was playing in the percussion section. Tiger. I said, damn, that nigga big in the video. Get on the field, boy. I used to say, get on the motherfucking football field. He's about 6'3". Come on, Tiger. What doing? Come on, man, get your sorry ass on the field. Let me see your bitch ass doing that field. His dad used to be like that. Look at that boy. Get your ass on the field. Instead of going in on halftime. Scary. He always been scared. Boy, I used to play basketball at Pearl C. I got the link and that shit was over with you. Chris Bosh, all them big ass. Oh, nah, I'm out of there. I used to lie to my dad now so they can buy me some shoes out of East Bay. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm playing like a motherfucker. I'm gonna play. I just walk out there like this. Hey, y'all put a hoop on these hoes. You see the principal, pay. Come on over here, man. You ain't getting in the game. My son. Then my daddy be like, why my son can't play? Nigga, I ain't been to practice, crazy ass nigga. Fuck it. Walk about the time. He said, that boy, that's bullshit. Yeah, man. I used to do a whole lot of things. That's why I'm a little smarter than that, cause man, boy, these motherfuckers, man, I used to hate working jobs. My mom used to put me out at 6:30 in the morning early. Get up, go look for a job. Mom, it's too early. Ain't nothing open. Get up, ain't nothing open. I've been up since 3. I was on the chat line. I used to call it chat line. For room 1, press 1. Hello? Hey, I'm 4. I used to tell them I'm 6'5", dark skin. Yeah, shit. That's what used to have me talk to her. I used to be scared to talk to girls. I talk to the chat line, yeah, hello, yeah, all that little bullshit, man. These women, man, it's hard. Then I tried to be a pimp. That shit hard, they didn't listen. And that was back in the day pimping. You understand? When you can ride by, oh yeah, look at my hoe. And just let the U-turn. You know, then watch the bitch go in the room, sit by the room. Boom, she make the money, she get to you. That was the old school way. Now these niggas be letting these hoes go way to DeSoto, way somewhere else to make the motherfucking money. And then say, baby, I got a ride. Well, let me search you, bitch. Let me search you, hoe. Nigga be searching them hoes, and they come back in. Bitch, you did get the money, bitch. What the motherfucker? I said, man, these niggas be letting this internet shit fucked up, man. I said, man, how y'all pimping, man? These motherfuckers be way somewhere else. Yeah, I sent my bitch to Vegas. How you trusting the hoes, man? Shit, I had to let one trick know. Say, shit, she with me, man. Just go and give me the money now. Oh, I ain't giving nobody else money but her, man. Come on, man, go and give me the motherfucking money now. I can show you my tank, bro. I've been driving her way down her to Tyler. I can show you the tank. Shit. Then one time, it was an undercover, right? And I said, yeah, go in there. We don't trust them, bitch. Go in there and get the money, bitch. They said 500 here. I said, damn, go get the money, man, because I'm trying to go do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they came and I hid by the bathroom. I hid in the bathroom by the bathroom stall. They was talking. And the dude said, put your hands up. I said, oh, sir. They tried to rob me too. Yeah, they tried to rob me too. I'm snitching. I don't give a damn about none of you hoes. Yeah. They talking about, is it a pimp here? That's what I came. I said, sir, they trying to rob me too. I ain't no pimp. I never been pimp. I don't got a pimping case. Yeah, y'all flipped it and snitch like a motherfucker. See, certain things you gotta snitch about. Like if somebody get killed in here, hey, yeah, I'm snitching. Cause I'm here and I'm not about that. See, a lot of niggas be, yeah, I'm bad there, yeah, all right. See if you're about it in TDC, cause they got beds like a motherfucker. I'll be damned if you go in there and say, oh, they ain't got no beds, I'm good. All right, they gonna find one. We got a bed for y'all. These young niggas be walking around with these guns just showing. Cause if you shoot me, motherfucker gonna say, damn, you showing that 9 every day. You was showing that goddamn 9 every goddamn day, boy. Crazy ass nigga, they got the cell phone devices on your head. It wasn't me. Alright. Like he said a while ago, we'll be right back in this moment. Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what a hater gotta say.
Passing,
one love, y'all.
this beef will take a turn for the worse. According to reports, on October 14, 2018, Yella Beezy, whose real name is Marquise Conway, was shot on the Sam Rayburn Tollway in Louisville, Texas at around 3:30 a.m. The vehicle was fired on at least 15 to 20 times. Conway was hit at least 4 to 5. He survived and was hospitalized. Check out the report.
Shooting of a man driving on the Sam Rayburn Tollway. Louisville police say more than a dozen shots were fired into a 26-year-old man's vehicle and several rounds struck him. Fox 4's James Rose has more on the investigation and who police are looking for. James.
Right, Natalie, Louisville police detectives along with state troopers and the North Texas Tollway Authority are reviewing video and toll tag information, trying to get suspect information and piece together exactly what happened this morning. Louisville police say at 3:38 this morning they got a 911 call from a driver saying he'd been shot multiple times by someone in another vehicle in the northbound lanes of the Sam Rayburn Tollway at FM 544. Police say 26-year-old DeAndre Conway was shot 3 times and was still conscious and breathing when he was transported to a nearby hospital. Conway told investigators he was out with friends and had dropped them off in Louisville and was on his way home when he was fired on. Police say more than a dozen rounds were fired into Conway's vehicle. Investigators are hoping businesses and/or tollway cameras will lead them to the suspects. Investigators say it's unclear if Conway knew who fired the shots or if the attack was random.
We're uncertain of the motive of the shooting. We'll work that out as we speak and interview the victim, gather more information, also review any and all evidence that we're able to obtain through the toll authority.
And police shut down that portion of the tollway this morning as investigators work to gather evidence they believe they could have found on the scene. Now, police are also examining Conway's vehicle to see if any evidence can be linked to the shooter or shooters. Now, it's unclear what condition Conway is in. Initial reports from police indicated his wounds were not life-threatening.
That following February of 2019, Mo3 will brag about the shooting on a diss record called 219, aimed at Yella Beezy and others. And from my point of view, and from what I see, at this point, the beef had already reached its highest. It's escalated to a point that it's not coming down from. And like my nephew will say, it's up and it's stuck. There literally was no body in the city of Dallas, Fort Worth, let alone Texas, that could have stopped this situation. So y'all gotta understand, once people start getting shot, bodies start dropping, lives are lost, it's up and it's stuck. It's no stopping this beef. People want their get back, families are hurt, brothers are crying, and unfortunately it's a sad situation because there was nothing that anyone can do to stop this. But let's check out 219.
What's up, Ho? What's up?
Shit, what you got going?
Shit, killing on it. Hit the crib. It's Rogan's birthday today, so I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, it's my dog's birthday today, man. Shit, I ain't finna do shit neither, man.
Where you at?
I'm finna shoot up here to the yo real quick.
Alright, it's a big one. Fuck with me, nigga. Let me know if shit ain't looking right.
100, be safe.
Alright, bitch.
Before I lay down with this heat, I pray to God he let me sleep. I'm tired of having bad dreams. And if I die today, one of these niggas, they gon' meet they maker. On game. Turn me up. Interviewers be asking me like, what's up with you and these rappers in the city? I don't fuck with none of these bitch ass rappers, nigga, they scared of me. That's on game. Tell them I'm ready, don't hide now. It's up and I don't wanna talk it out. Stick dirty, I'm clutching it, riding round. For one of these rappers, I'm finna talk them out. Yeah, internet beef, I decline that. But in person, pull up, then I walk them down. First we hit up that rapper, then hit up that sprinter. I know all about they little hideout. Yeah. The Heavenly Father, I know that I seen. In the city, they talking, they know what I did. I hit up that rapper, you made him famous. Yeah, he barely made it, but we're not again. All I see is yellow, taping Berettas. Outside, I ain't lacking, don't think that I'm me. My reflect in the mirror, the devil a nigga. When I tell a soul, just go handle my business. Like she's trying to get in my business. I can't tell him too much, he's a blogger. But he seen that video, nigga. Oh, he did. So he know that I'm down when I'm talking. That's on God. Y'all asking about a body in Fort Worth. Hit my show, but I do not recall it. You heard that rapper got shot on the
surface of Yellow Beezy's car after the shooting on the Sam Rayburn Tollway in Louisville. And in my opinion, Yellow Beezy lucky to be alive. That situation could have turned out way worse. He actually will go on Vlad TV later and discuss the chain of events and everything that happened during that shooting.
Still driving fast. So I'm like, anybody behind me, I just passed them up. It was cars on there, but it wasn't just like a lot of cars. And when I'm trying to find my address to where I live at, so I'm looking down at my phone, that's when they approached me on the side of the car and started shooting the car.
So a car pulls up on you right there on the freeway and just opens fire?
Yeah.
Okay, and you were in your G-Wagon?
Right, exactly.
Okay. So, from what I understand, the car got hit up over a dozen times.
23 times.
23 times?
Yeah.
Did you look over and see?
I don't even, that's why I was telling people, I don't even remember me looking over. I just I guess I felt the shot, because I can't even really say I heard it because I heard the music up so loud. I just kind of just zoned in, like I knew what was going on just out of nowhere. Because I don't remember just looking over to the left and seeing somebody beside me.
I mean, 23 times, was this like an automatic weapon or what?
I don't know. I think it was, I don't know. I think it was just some regular pills. I think they would just shoot like a lot of times, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, 23 times, that's personal. That's not a random road rage situation or nothing. This is definitely one of those situations.
Yeah.
So the car gets shot 23 times. And how many times do you actually get hit?
Like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, you're not sure?
Like 3 or 4. I think it was like 3 or 4. I see they try to say 8 because they was kind of like the exit wounds, but I think it was actually only 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
3 times really, because I know I got shot in the leg, in the elbow, and I got shot in the back. But I think they saying the one went outside my chest, like right before my heart. This whole thing hurt my back. Like it like missed my spine and went like missed my heart too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because I guess one of them actually pierced your lung?
Right.
So your lung collapses at that point?
No, I don't think it collapsed. It just pierced. It was kind of, it wasn't just hard for me to breathe, but it was kind of hard for me to breathe though.
Okay, I just assumed if you get hit in the lung that your whole lung would just kind of get deflated at that point.
No, hell no.
Okay, so you got lucky in that regard. Okay,
right.
So you get hit 3 or 4 times, and one of them, I guess, like you said, was right by your heart.
Right.
Okay, so you're hit multiple times, the whole car is sprayed up.
Yeah.
Does the other car just kind of pull off real quick?
I don't know, because I kind of wrecked that after that.
Oh, you wrecked your car. You smashed.
Yeah, smashed that.
Okay. So you smash your car. Here you are, lying bloody, bleeding in the car. You're having problems breathing. There's blood everywhere, I'm assuming.
Right.
And bullets all over the side.
Right.
What happens next?
I jumped out the car and like started running like down the like the little service road part. And I just started calling people on my phone. I called my baby mama. She wasn't answering at first. I called my mama. I started talking to her. While I'm talking to her, like some people pulled up.
Now, if you lived in Dallas at the time, you know, like I know, you were watching a back and forth go on for 2.5, we'll just say 3 years at this point. It was only a matter of time before bullets start flying and bodies start dropping, given all the threats that were on IG, the videos, the diss songs, back and forth in the music as well. Y'all must have forgot that Mo3 pulled up the Trap Boy Freddy studio and attempted to fight him at that studio, and there's footage of that. And nonetheless, Yella Beezy will remain hospitalized a few days. First claim to real success, he will have to watch it from the hospital bed, which was the BET award.
Y'all looking at the award? That's me.
Well, obviously that's a pre-recorded one, huh? When did that happen? When did that happen?
A week too long.
Trap Boy Freddy would come visit his good friend Yella Beezy in the hospital and show him support after the attempt made on his life. And just like anybody that survived an attempt like that, I can imagine Yella Beezy is feeling the type of way. And in fact, I can imagine that he's paranoid at this point. Or possibly scared for his life. Who knows? Only Yella Beezy would know that. But what I do know is that this wasn't the only attempt to harm him. Not to mention what nobody ever speaks about, the break-in attempts at his house, along with the shooting, the constant threats from Mo3 on IG. It could be a million things running through his mind at this point. And what makes things worse, you got a rapper bragging about shooting him in a diss song, and really nothing's being done about it. So you can only imagine what Yella Beezy is thinking. That following month, after Mo3 dropped 219, things would intensify. On March 13, 2019, at approximately 11:35 p.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting at a convenience store in the 3700 block of Dixon Avenue. The preliminary investigation determined a man later identified as 20-year-old James Bubba Browning Jr. was shot multiple times and died at the scene. And this one hurt, y'all. Bubba had a lot of love in South Dallas as well as Pleasant Grove, which is my hood. Now, this particularly also took a major toll on Mo 3. I would say from a mental aspect, in my opinion, because these two guys were good friends, real good friends. Well, let's check out the news.
Grocery store. The gunfire erupted late last night in the neighborhood around Elsie Faye Higgins and Highway 352. News 8's Damon Fernandez is live at Dallas Police Headquarters. Damon, what are the police saying about this?
We know, Chris, right now investigators back here are being very calculated about the information they release about this murder case. It has some neighbors around Dixon Avenue telling me they are very concerned about safety right now.
They was hanging out here, just packed up here.
It's crazy.
It was right here outside Dixon Grocery in South Dallas where neighbors say the chaos happened.
All these bullet holes.
This grocery store now covered with bullet holes.
16, 17, you see all them bullets, it's like 20 bullets, man.
After police say some unidentified gunmen shot and killed 20-year-old James Browning Jr. late Wednesday night.
Just sad, it's sad. I knew Bubba real good.
Word about the murder is quickly spreading across this
detective
area.
is calling out South Dallas to speak about the murder of an unarmed man gunned down outside a convenience store.
The detective released video of the March 13th attack on James Browning Jr. to Fox 4's Sean Rabb, hoping to generate some leads on the killers. Sean in now with the video and tonight's trackdown that you will see only on Fox 4. Sean.
Heather, Detective Tanya McDaniel calling on South Dallas to do what James Bubba Browning Jr. can't. Tell her who killed him and why.
South Dallas, I need your voices. I need you to be Bubba's voice so that I can be his voice.
Dallas Police Homicide Detective Tanya McDaniel challenging the Dixon Avenue area of South Dallas to break the silence and speak about the murder of James Browning Jr.
Who's known as Bubba to his family, friends, and the community. That's what I refer to him from here on out as Bubba, was shot and killed at this location.
March 13th in the 3700 block of Dixon Street in front of Dixon Grocery.
The employees knew him. They didn't have a problem with him being here until all of a sudden some guys drive through in a white SUV, looked to be like a Dodge Durango, coming down Dixon. Bubba is standing right next to the front of the door, just hanging out, standing calmly, not being bothered, obviously not knowing what these guys were about to do to him.
And then they began shooting?
Once they pull around to the side of the building, they stop. Two of those individuals get out in dark clothing. One seems to be a lighter skinned male, one seems to be a darker skinned male. The driver stays in the car.
But Bubba might have felt like something was up. Watch. He glances at the white SUV going round back. As soon as it's out of his sight, he casually starts to walk away. He's in the parking lot and takes a quick look over his right shoulder just before the bullets fly.
They come out with their long guns. As soon as they get to their corner, they're already up and start firing at Bubba. Bubba, looking for cover, runs into the store where he gets to the back of the store and collapses. Unfortunately, when he collapsed, he dies right there in that store.
Amazing no one else was hit. Look at this guy leaving the store when the rifles rip. He drops low, then on hands and knees crawling, using his car as cover. What do you need, detective?
So I need the family, the friends. If you know these suspects, I need you to come forward with that information. Let's do the right thing so that we can all make sure that we bring closure to this case for Bubba's sake, since he can't speak for himself.
How much would it help you if this area talked to you about this white vehicle?
Oh, it helps tremendously. You know, this is the perfect opportunity to build a relationship with the community. This is the perfect opportunity for us to work together to speak for Bubba. He can't do that anymore.
All right, so will the streets speak?
R.I.P. to Bubba. And my condolences to his family. After a long recovery, staying off the scene for some months, Yella Beezy, he popped back out in the summer of 2019 with a freestyle on LA Leakers, going directly at Mo 3 with a barrage of subliminals.
Hey, let's get one thing straight. Most of these niggas gon' hate. Most of these niggas be gay. Talking on the low, dick pulling, but supposed to be straight. And most of these niggas be fake. But nigga, we straight. Only nigga fixing me play. I don't wanna speak on the case, but these niggas pussy. Talking rap shits on the song till the pussy get shot in his face. These niggas cake. Tough top, but these niggas shake. Under pressure, these niggas break. These niggas cake. Talking that internet talk, wanna share and say. These niggas shape, but nigga, these niggas hate. Bitch, you ain't shot now, nigga. Bitch, you ain't shot now, pistol ain't gon' box now, nigga. Your partner get shot down with you, and everybody got down with you. My top down missing. You wanna know what's goddamn trigger? Finna taste something that's goddamn sticky. Anybody that goddamn diss me, end up swimming with the fishes that's goddamn trigger. Better stop now, bitches. I ain't got time for these bitches. Spit box line with these bitches. I ain't grind with these bitches, so I will not cry for these bitches. Now I won't cry for these bitches. Push out the ignition. My partner just got out of prison and ready to body a nigga. Shot him a nigga. This shit obvious, nigga. You don't want problem, little nigga. Inside a gorilla. These niggas talking but whisper. Do you want talk about hitters? If I say that, I got a price tag on a nigga head. I swear to God they gon' get him. Want him dead, him dead. He shot. Let her 33 shots. Soon as the beat drop. These niggas spit boxing, fucker, let's beat box. Neighborhood, nigga, let the C slide. Pull up in the T-top. Shot him in a G-shot. Chop blow a seaside. Let them kill a creep out. Chick get wicked, so I brought the green reef. See men a block to his feet, watch his ass sink now. Pussy niggas pink now, you niggas is pussy. Pussy nigga can't punk me. God forbid that one of my niggas get killed, but they won't need a GoFundMe. You ain't about that murder talk, my niggas murder y'all. Ho, ho, ho. Ain't about that murder talk, my niggas murder y'all.
Trap Boy Freddy was shot around 3:30 a.m. on August 20th, 2019. Shortly after Yella Beezy did the freestyle on LA Leakers. But Trap will come out, he will come out first and say that it was a car wreck. But Mo3 will refute that in this IG live post. Check this out.
Is my pussy ass op laid up in a hospital talking about he got in a car wreck? Boy, fuck that, talking about you broke your leg. Tell these niggas you really got hit up. Yeah, pussy ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, you capping. Nigga, you got hit up. Everybody know you got hit up. When your pussy ass went to the hospital, you telling people don't record it. Don't put it out there, woo, cause you want motherfuckers to think in the city you untouchable. Nah, bitch, it's pressure. Nigga talking about he broke his leg in a car wreck. You goofy in the hoe. I bet your partner sitting up there looking like, bro, so he just gonna act like he ain't get shot? A couple weeks ago, he gonna act like nigga ain't hit him up and be live? Stop playing. I don't know who did it, I'm just saying. Why you capping like your leg got broken in a car wreck? Pussy ass back up down. Yeah, nigga, I'm proud.
Let me ask you guys a question. Would that be considered self-snitching? From everything you watched up to this point, would you say that was self-snitching? I guess the code of the streets has changed. Is all I can remember thinking, watching these events unfold before my eyes, from what I seen. But yeah, Trap will go on later to reflect on this incident. With an IG post stating, on this day last year, I got shot about 3:30 a.m. Wasn't no big deal. I would have never said shit about getting shot because I wasn't raised like that. But the way the rap game set up, these niggas don't give a fuck no more. Shit, I'm back and I'm way better. Can't speak for everybody, but y'all youngers be smart and make it back. Not cool to put gangster shit on the internet. Keep it in the streets. And Trap will record a record from his hospital bed after being shot. And this will sideline him for a minute as well. That following summer, Mo3 will drop a diss song called I Am The Truth on June 23rd, 2020. Dissing Trap Boy Freddy and his dead homies. Oh, in case y'all didn't know, Trap Boy Freddy lost some friends as well.
Put one of them up, the other one they hollin' shake back. Okay, it's cool, we'll smoke him later like a shake set. Yeah, bitch, this PG4L, bitch, I say that. Lil' Bubba made that. Look, you bitches in trouble. Bitch, I'm cutthroat, we don't play that. Gang, gang, get up, stand up like a man. Lil' bitch, sit up, bitch, I'm sticked up. What? Got the drop on the op, and I'm like, which one? What? Yeah, I'm lit up. Yeah, bro, split up. What? They had to click up. After I hit up on rapper. We got my dick sucked. Gang. Nothing like these rappers, I be stepping. Nah. I'm a god in these streets, I got my blessings. Yeah, I am the truth. I've been thugging in the cliff. I got niggas out of Keystone Post. 09. And stayed on sign up with a 30, but you know that though. They put money on my head like they paying for hits. Well, it's free when I jump out, so I ain't paying for shit. I got that murder play, nigga, from real.
And with a back and forth that's been going on since 2016, the entire city of Dallas knew it was only a matter of time before the unthinkable would happen. One of these three was gonna lose their life. We didn't know who, but we just knew someone would lose their life. We wasn't sure who though. Keep in mind, innocent people that didn't have anything to do with the beef was already gone, that were friends of all three of these men. But 5 short months after Mo3 dropped that diss song, November 11th, 2020,
Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
Rumors will circulate. Bloggers will speculate. But nobody had absolute facts. Nobody. I mean, I heard 1,000 narratives. From the manager did it. From him being set up by some women. From a psychic reader hexing a spell on them. I've heard any kind of narrative that you can think of when it comes to this situation. And just like you do when most celebrities die.
Arrested accused of gunning down rapper Mo3 on a Dallas highway. 28-year-old Devin Brown was indicted on a murder charge this week. Another man, 22-year-old Quan Wright, was also indicted on the same charge earlier this year. Back in November, Melvin Noble, also known as Mo3, was driving on 35E near the Dallas Zoo when White approached him with a gun. Police say Noble ran down the highway trying to escape and was chased by White, who fired multiple times, hitting Noble.
Mo3, Melvin Noble Jr. My condolences to his family. After Mo3 was gunned down on I-35, Trap Boy Freddy would troll. He would go live literally minutes after he died with a barrage of posts and videos. Internet went crazy. But was he wrong? Or was he just giving the same energy that was given to him when any one of his friends were harmed?
Freeway blocked out, need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking freeway. And Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got going? Talking and doing all that in your videos, nigga. God don't like ugly. I believe in God. I don't believe in no nigga. I got the young boy with me too, nigga. Yeah. Slack. What's happening? Yeah, I got my brother's. I'll be covered in. Just around. Finna pop some bottles, bitch. It's bottle popping time. House party time. Butt naked time. Yeah. Pump the gas. Hey, y'all need to stop tripping on the internet here, man. Y'all tripping, bro. I'm just on that big trap, nigga. Y'all go subscribe right now. YouTube channel, motherfucking swipe up Apple Music, bitch. All that shit I'm seeing, nigga, that's all the fucking CD, bitch. This shit got the number one and you can't see it, nigga. Hey,
Right now, these niggas retarded. Put him on the shirt. Put him on the shirt. These niggas retarded. Alright, watch this. Bitching on that track, that little bitch ass on 35. What he doing over there? That boy that for me. What's up, house? When you redid your bling bling? Then you redid your bling bling bling. Pedro. Yeah. Say what? Say what happened? What's up, boo? Nigga, what What's happening? What's going down tonight? Yeah. On everything. Hey, what's up, Freddie? Hey, what's up, Freddie? Yeah. Hold up. Freddie. Nigga. Freddie. Seen a nigga running down the street, boy. Like, I done seen a nigga, he was running from the pipe. Hey. Yeah, little Freddie. Man, bitch, I seen the tape. What happened? What tape? Little bro. We so loud, boy. What tape, man? Man, little bro, you seen that old ass nigga boo? That nigga here, hold on. Shut your bitch. Man, that was gone, boo. This nigga crazy, bro. I ain't gonna even go stupid because I don't even know. I'm lost. Kermit the Frog, I'm sipping my tea. Oh, I'm just saying my yak.
New year, new blessings. You understand me? We made it through a hell of a year. You understand? Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going against you, anybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe. You know, in the words of Gucci, put that ass in the dirt, nigga. Damn! For sure, you did. Here we go.
But the fact remained, even after his death, Mo3 was still dissing Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy through music he recorded before being gunned down. He released Slide on him on his debut album in 2021.
Shots fired, my window open. Watch that nigga spin around, kept on rolling. I'm on some motion. He barely made it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm posted up. I'm getting close. Call his partners and put them up. Hocus pocus, cause it ain't over. Yeah. Back to back, we hit them up. They know what my intentions is. In the streets, bitch, I'm a judge. My ops gon' get this life sentence then. Check the Skoda cemetery full. I done put all of them bitches in. 3 bodies in the same month that understand. Left a nigga brain dead. Oh well, he'll never talk again. Talking to the choker man. I chalk him out and do my dance. Slide on her. This is for my enemy. I'm gonna slide on her. Yeah, let Lord forgive me soon as I go right. Trouble came. Yeah. When I made Bubba Gang. This BG4L bitch, that's on Bubba name. On Bubba. Click full of gorillas, all my brothers slanging.
After hearing that track and knowing what I know about this entire situation, it left me wondering with multiple questions, like unanswered questions still, like from a different perspective. Like, number one, how was it that Mo3 was able to constantly shoot at niggas and never get picked up? Rap about it, never get picked up. Actually shoot niggas and never get picked up. See, from what I see, even though the Yella Beezy took shots, Trap Boy Freddy took some shots, allegedly from Mo3 or whatever, or someone in his camps, or whatever the case may be. From what I see, they kept it absolutely street. They never told, they never went to the internet about who shot them. They never discussed it in any interviews. They kept it real solid and thorough. Now, if you living by that code, if you living by that law, that street law, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You know, if you're playing that game. One would beg to differ when you're speaking on Mo3, because he's actually on IG Live speaking about shootings and all of this. and calling himself Pressure. Pressure. And allegedly he was applying pressure. You know, I'm not gonna take nothing from him. He was allegedly applying that pressure. But at the same time, if you rapping about it and talking about it, as soon as something happens to you for applying that pressure, it's gonna look like a totally different situation. And in my opinion, that's what's playing out right now. Because who's to say, shit, Yella wasn't afraid for his life? He had already been through like multiple events dealing with this situation. Not to mention, after Mo3 died, yeah, you got people, the fans threatening him, people just dry hating him for no reason, which is crazy to me because a lot of you fans were acting like he's supposed to just let him kill him. Like he's supposed to just sit back and lay down, bro. Come shoot me. Come shoot me. You didn't get me the first time. Come shoot me. Niggas is crazy. And that just goes to show how biased people's perspective is and how biased people's mind frame is when it's attached to a favorite artist. And I get it, because I was the same way about Nipsey. Nigga couldn't tell me nothing about Nipsey. Feel me? So, I get it. But at the same time, when does common sense and, you know, when does that kick in? My question is to a lot of people that try to slander Yella Beezy, or is always had something against him for whatever reason, what that nigga do to you? What did he do to you? And vice versa. What did Mo3 do to you? For people who try to slander him. People need to take their hearts out this shit. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, nobody won. At the end of the day, nobody won. But y'all, I'm looking at it like this. Everyone pointing fingers. But on a cool, what if this wasn't a hit though? What if it wasn't a hit? I'm just saying. What if this was a response to ongoing threat? Like, and I really believe that's what it was, because if you look at all of this stuff with Mo3, dissing them constantly, dissing them in songs, on IG, shooting at them, you know, and not to say I don't know who done the shooting, allegedly shooting at him. What do y'all expect him to do if Dallas police ain't gonna step up and do this shit? Because hell, we all got ears. Everybody got ears. I believe if Yella is guilty of anything, he's guilty of reacting to an ongoing threat and attempts on his life, which is kind of fucked up, because it's basically like y'all saying he's supposed to lay down and let somebody kill him, regardless who it is.
A rapper gunned down on a highway 5 years ago. Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon on the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges, but now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back on a bond amount for him as well. We'll bring you updates tomorrow on Daybreak.
This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as Yella Beezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by Mo3. Everybody Not Your Friend, especially poignant because the rappers were once friends. But charging documents accuse Conway of hiring Keiwan White to carry out the brutal murder on I-35 near Illinois Avenue in Dallas in November 2020.
For me, it's just like it feels a little bittersweet, you know, like on the one hand, you do appreciate there is some justice coming to his death. But on the other hand, it's like now you lose another big name like Yella Beezy.
Devin Maurice Brown also faces charges in Noble's murder.
They got me on the edge.
But Mo3
Nonetheless,
flips.
You can really just
Yella Beezy will get locked up 5 years after this event, but 4.5 after this tragic shooting of Mo3, and he's indicted for capital murder while remuneration, basically hiring somebody to do something. Has a $2 million bond and a hold for Denton County for aggravated assault charge. My prayers go out to Yella and his family, and free Yella. And my prayers also go out to Mo3 and his family, R.I.P. Mo3. But we not done, y'all. We not done. I got to break down something for y'all because I'm looking at the facts of this shit and the situation this just transpired within this last week with him being locked up and all the shit that he was up against and the shit he went through in this situation. And it's really a lot. Check this out, y'all. Think about it, y'all. Charleston White said this in an interview, man, and it made a lot of sense. Yella was under a lot of pressure. Yella was really just trying to live his life and be an artist, and he hit Yella Beezy on the expressway, right? He shot up Trap Boy Freddy's Sprinter van. He allegedly killed one of Trap Boy Freddy's partners. Then, like the funeral pics on IG, hit another one of Trap Boy Freddy's homeboys and left him brain dead, like, basically, and had a long recovery. Then this nigga allegedly shot up Errol Spence, was shooting at Errol Spence. That's how Errol Spence had the car wreck. Then Mo3 will make songs taunting them and mocking them about what he did, over 10 songs. Shit, honestly, shit, like Charleston said, and that's what I'm saying. It's one of the rare fucking times you will see me agreeing with this nigga Charleston White for once. For one, this is like a rarity. Yella was in a situation to unalive or be unalive, really. Kill or be killed. Like, what do y'all expect? This was a reaction to an ongoing threat to him, bro. Like, an ongoing threat to his life. It's basically like shit. A bully coming down the hall every day and slapping you in the back of the head or punching you or some shit every single day. So you gonna just sit there and let this bully punch you every day? He gonna punch you every day. Not only is he punching you, he punching on your homeboy too. Every day? So what would y'all expect this man to do? Not defend himself? Sit there and let the nigga kill him? Like I said, y'all, a lot of people were expecting this nigga just to lay down and take it. Come on, bro, shoot me in the head. Come on, just lay down. You already got my arm in my side. Come on, just shoot my head this time. Like, that's crazy work. I don't get how a lot of people can even call theyself street, knowing how it go. Knowing, nigga, if you harm somebody, expect to be harmed back. That's just what it is. If I bring harm to you and you survive or whatever the harm is, if I slap you, I'm expecting to get slapped back or something. I'm expecting something to come back my way. Like, a lot of y'all are that fanned out and that pulled out over some music, bro, that y'all, I'm not saying anybody has the power to take justice into their own hands. But when you have a police department that's pretty much failing you as a victim, what would you do? There were multiple attempts made on your life. What would you do? Nor am I saying that anybody's a saint here. There was wrongdoing on both sides because it takes two to tango. But some of y'all need to just understand reality. And you ain't gotta be street to understand reality. My thing, what would you do? If I walked up to you and slapped the shit out you right now, what would you do? Would you let me slap you again, or would you fight back? My question to this whole situation, nigga, what would y'all do? And with that, it's been another episode of Attack on Dallas. I'm out of here. Attack on New Dallas, part 3 coming soon, though. Y'all stay tuned, man.
How I feel to be a motherfucking real one. Wouldn't know the feeling, nigga, cause you ain't one. How I feel to really make it out the mud. One time for the ones who already knew they really would.